knowing how to handle their money and personal finances. It's a skill that we learn over time, often we miss it along the way. Now, that affect their material well-being is of utmost importance. Being able to manage money, keep track of their personal finances, plan for financial disaster. Therefore, on today's episode of the Human Angle, in celebration of the International Youth Day, we'll be looking at financial literacy and money management skills for youths. Financial literacy education is very important because it's practice and discipline. Their financial responsibility to make decisions that financial education is increasingly necessary. Then chances are that the person you have given this duty may steal from you at one point or the other. So never take this skill for granted. If you just scroll through our emails once you receive it and then that's it. But reading your bank statement regularly, preferably every month, is also an important step towards monitoring and managing your finances. The world today has become so digital, which makes it much easier to view bank statements online and through digital. Look at your bank statements regularly to keep up to date with how we are spending your money and how much money you are actually spending. You need to understand the banking basics such as minimum balance requirements, what it means to be overdrawn, amounts of overdraft fees and service fees, as well as how to access all of your financial information. Number 3 will be to make and maintain a simple budget, a very simple one. Following a budget is a necessary financial skill as a youth and for all young adults. If you are not already following a budget, this is a perfect time to start doing so, learning how you can divide your funds into various different needs. The fact is understanding how to plan and maintain it unless you make them. But if you want to learn how to budget your money wisely, then you need to tell the difference between what you want and what you need to have at this particular point in your life. At its most basic, needs are the things that allow you to sustain day-to-day life. Everything else is a want, whether you think you need it or not. And when money is tight, your wants have to wait. Then number 5 will be to avoid debt. The fact is many youths take on debt without fully understanding the responsibilities and potential consequences involved. Debt is not to be taken lightly because being in debt can slow your progress towards pursuing goals like owning a house or getting married. Having an emergency fund and savings will help you get out of these financial stresses and emergencies at one point or two in your life when you might need urgent cash that you don't have at that time. Now is the time for you to start building these savings if you are not already doing so that you can meet your financial goals. Avoid making mistakes such as getting into debt today, as it can set you on the wrong path for the future. But the most important takeaway is understanding that all bills need to be paid on, but important to understand that check to paycheck. Focus on the future, your goals and your plans. Know what you are hoping to accomplish in the coming years, set realistic saving goals and work towards accomplishing them. Also ask for help when you need it. The truth is, when you understand how to manage money, you are well equipped with a skill that is key to making your dreams a reality and then bringing reality to those dreams. And that brings us to the end of this edition of the Human Angle. If you have questions or comments, kindly send a mail to